Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. Next week is going to be a historic week in the Republic of Kenya, and it's a week that Kenyans are expecting a mother of all demonstrations in the Republic of Kenya. The Gen Zs have been announcing that they will be holding demonstrations on Thursday, 8th of August 2024. The announcements has brought a lot of fear in the Kenya Kwanza government, especially in State House, because according to the information online, they are saying they are going to demonstrate and they give the president an ultimatum to resign by 2 p.m. And if he can't resign, they will proceed marching to State House. And they are calling upon the police to tool down their weapons. We all know that the United States of America has keen interests in the Republic of Kenya. The Debt Punitive Finance Bill was being forced to Kenyans by them through the IMF. Now, in the wake of another wave of maandamano, who nobody can predict, because Gen Zs have become unpredictable. You can't predict what will happen. You can't predict whether indeed they will storm State House. You can't predict whether indeed, Gen Zs have always remained unpredictable. There are people you can't tell what they are going to do. They can threaten going to State House, you'll find them in Parliament. They can threaten going to JKI, you'll find them at the CBD marching and singing. Now, due to the announced new wave of maandamano scheduled for next week, the flyers online are calling upon young people to travel from the villages to Nairobi to join the rest in the maandamano. It is coming to our attention and the attention of all Kenyans that the very same America, the very same USA that has brought us into where we are as the Republic of Kenya, because yes, they are the people who have done so. If they could have not imposed the 2024 finance bill to Kenyans, then we could not be where we are today. Uzra Zeya, the U.S. Under Secretary of State for Civilian Security, Democracy, and Human Rights, is set to tour the Republic of Kenya and he will be Nairobi and Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, from August 4th to 8th, 2024, a day when the Gen Zs have announced protests. According to information in our custody, the source is telling us the visit comes at a critical juncture amid escalating unrest between the human rights crisis in the region and the government. The human rights are accusing the government of killing its citizens without any action. Police are killing people, but the government is silent. Zeya's tour will see no, let me jump. I'm reading a report here. Now, her mission is to basically reinforce the 60-year partnership between Kenya and the United States of America, with a focus on enhancing the rule of law, tackling corruption, and promoting transparency in governance. What is she coming to do? That is the biggest question in this whole analysis. Zaya is coming to Kenya specifically to address the fundamental rights to peaceful assembly and free expression. Our discussion will highlight the unwavering support for democratic reforms and the integration of refugees into society, demonstrating a commitment to uphold human rights in the face of growing challenges. The focus will be to safeguard human rights. Now, our tour is specifically meant, and she's coming to hold meetings with senior Kenyan officials in government, civil society leaders, and U.S. exchange program alumni. So when she comes in the Republic of Kenya, she will have a meeting with senior government politicians, including maybe the president, because those are among the senior politicians. When we say senior politicians, we talk of Raila Odinga, we talk of William Ruto. Those are the senior. We talk of Uhuru Kenyatta. Those are the senior politicians. But then in this case, it is very specific. It is senior Kenyan officials. That excludes Raila and Uhuru Kenyatta. We only remain with Ruto, civil society leaders, and U.S. exchange program alumni. Kenya went into the docks the day we allowed us to be ruled by the whites. That is when we completely lost focus. And that is the intention in countries. Someone said, IMF knows very well how to ignite fires, but they have zero knowledge on how to put off those fires. Wanaanzisha moto lakini hawana clue at all on how watazima huo moto ambao wameanzisha. Anyway, that is America for you. Ladies and gentlemen, God bless you. I want to announce that the house we are building, tumekosa milango, 2 T-doors at 9,000, 2 other doors at 8,000, tumekosa 2 beds at 9,000, tumekosa 2 mattresses at 8,600, tumekosa 4 blankets at 4,000, and other items. If God gives you an opportunity to help, kindly you can support us with the following, which I've announced. God bless you. See you in the next video. Asanteni sana.